Today, I want to touch on the subject of how to create your own parallel universe. So, in terms of the Mandela effect, you have the definition of what it is, where you actually remember something as being real, and then turns out that it isn't, and that's just a matter of considering figures. Yeah. If you ask yourself the question, how many people believe it to be real? How many people believe it to be different? And you do that statistical analysis. It's just a matter of figures. It's just like watching TV ratings, yeah, where you have one channel's got 20 million viewers, the other channel's got 30 million viewers. So you can create your own parallel universe by just considering, well, the way I look at it, if you look at the top 20 most viewed or top 20 highest rated TV series in your catchment, or sorry, country or local area, and if you stop watching those top 20, just research online, go online, look at the top 20 rated TV series or TV shows. Yeah, just stop watching those programs just for a month. Yeah, you're gonna find that after a month, everyone in your society is gonna you're gonna find that you have shifted. Yeah, your idea of what's normal has shifted from them. Yeah, basically our cultural norms are being incepted into us from our TV series. We're not talking about one-off TV shows. We're talking about series that go on for months. um, let's say 6 7 months a year. They have like 20 30 100 episodes a year or something like that in some instances. There's TV series here in the UK that will have um, something like 200 300 episodes a year. you know, we're talking about series like that. So when somebody wants to change a cultural norm, you got 300 episodes a year. They're called soaps. You just incept that idea in a soap, and they get normally 10 million people viewing it, and that changes what people accept to be normal. Like I believe that in future, through these regular uh, series, yeah, you're gonna have us accepting things like bestiality is gonna become normal. What they do, they play out a scenario, yeah. So they they're trying to get you to ask yourself a question: what if this was to happen, yeah, and this was the reason, yeah? What's wrong with that? So those are the three components of the scene that they're trying to play out. So in future, this is just like a prediction. If they want to introduce bestiality and make that something that we look at as being normal, they might have a scene in there where they have I don't know, frigging donkey. and, it's, and I say they're trying to ask you the question: what if a man was to fuck a donkey, and the reason was that they will show the donkey, showing affection for the man, maybe, and then the man thinking about the donkey, and if the reason was that there's a mutual attraction, yeah, what's wrong with that? So they'll try and insert that idea in you, yeah. But if you stay away from that viewing, you won't see that episode, you won't see that played out in front of your eyes, and you won't get to accept that as a cultural norm. But everyone who's been seeing that will start thinking that, well, a man fucking a donkey is a normal thing, and you're weird for thinking that it's not, because in the episode that they saw, it clearly shows you that there's nothing wrong with that. So they're giving examples where they show that there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. So that's the way that cultural norms are being changed. Now, if you want to create your parallel world, just stay away from the top 20 most viewed programs in your catchment. The reason I say catchment is basically when you say a large amount of people believing one thing, that's to do with catchments, or we call it a local area or a country. Yeah. The top 20 most viewed programs, regular episodes. We're talking about here. We're talking about programs that have episodes of 100 or more a year. Yeah. The top 20 most viewed uh, regular TV shows. Yeah. If you stay away from them just for a month, yeah, and then after a month, yeah, you start to see that everyone in your catchment is completely, they see you like an alien. They see your beliefs like the alien to them. Yeah, what you consider to be normal will be, they'll look at you like you're funny. Like, how could you not believe that a man fucking a donkey is something that's right? Yeah, how could you think it's wrong? They'll think that you've gone crazy. Their reference point is an episode they saw in one of these regularly viewed TV shows. Yeah, so that's one way to create a parallel universe, because then you have a situation where you're like, in my universe, we used to believe that bestiality is wrong, but in this new reality, everybody's acting like it's okay, like it's right. So you can actually consciously create your parallel universe just by staying out of mainstream media. Yeah. So that's an experiment that I want people to try. Yeah. So today is like the 28th of February. Yeah. 2017. And if you come back on the 28th of March, yeah, and then I want you to actually on the 20 from the 28th of March, yeah, if you start today from the 28th of March onwards, because some of you might start when you see this video, right? So 1 month from when you see this video, just start basically just talking to people about their moral beliefs, and you see that you would have you would have parted ways. Yeah, they're being led. You see, yeah. Start talking to people about what do you consider to be, you know, morally acceptable. Yeah, and you notice that what you believe in and what they believe in has changed. And you can also, before you ask them, you can also look at the titles of these episodes that they've been watching, and then deduce what they what the moral focus was in each episode. Each episode targets a moral belief, and then when you see a moral belief being targeted, yeah, just basically see what the producers want us to believe in, yeah, and then see if that matches with your beliefs. If it's different, just see the differences. If it's different, then you ask people. You see that they've gone into a parallel universe from you, yeah. They used to believe that that's right, but after watching that episode, they're now acting like it's something that's never happened, that they've never believed that bestiality is wrong. You're gonna see things like that, yeah. So as an experiment in terms of what causes the Mandela effect, it's just basically some of you guys miss this programming. Yeah, you either too busy, you just coincidentally, I don't know, you could call it Christ saved us or something. But I don't watch it. I've looked at the top 20 shows in the UK that have 100 episodes or more. I've never watched any of them. Yeah, so I don't understand some of the cultural norms they have here. Yeah, and I move parallel to them. Yeah, so some of you, for one reason or another, you work odd hours. You don't work. You work during prime time hours. People who work during prime time hours are not going to get to watch prime time programming where you get 20 million people or more. Yeah, you would have missed all the programming, you know, the manipulation. So after doing that for like a few years, you're gonna find that people's beliefs are completely. It's gonna be like a parallel world when you start talking to them. Yeah, that's why we have this Mandela effect. These are people who completely missed the manipulation programming that they have on TV. These are completely people who completely missed it. And in some situations, you miss one episode, you don't know what's going on. You don't know what people are believing. They're that hooked that you miss one episode and you have no idea where they are morally. Yeah. So those of you who are lucky to miss that programming, yeah. Cheers to you. We're free.